Alright guys, so we had a patch here coming up soon. It's going to be live next week. Not too many changes as far as gameplay goes. Some pretty awesome skins though. Taking a look here at King Arthur. This is a Monty Python type skin, which is awesome because our name Incontinentia was a Monty Python reference as well. You can see he's got the coconuts on him for the old Monty Python. So that's pretty amazing. The hands of Bunny, he makes some Monty Python references. We got some amazing things going on there with that skin. And the next Odyssey path is going to be Idusa, a robot Medusa skin, which has green effects when you're out of combat, red effects when you're in combat. It's actually really cool. Generic kind of robotic voice pack, but the skin itself and the effects are what makes this skin really awesome, actually. So that's some pretty sweet stuff there. Of course, voice packs, you got the new King Arthur skin for that, and of course the new Medusa skin for that. You know, they each come with their own things. We have an updated card for Solar Eclipse Raw, so it goes from looking like trash to one of the cooler cards in the entire game, actually. I would be so down for this skin to have custom effects on it with, like, giant sand tornadoes. It doesn't, but, like, it's a cool-ass skin, so there you go. Some new things added. Logitech peripherals now get some built-in functionality with Smite, but doesn't matter. So, getting on item changes. Adventurer's Blade literally didn't change at all. It just had a little icon update. Bluestone Pendant, the first actual change. Bluestone Pendant has reduced power from 20 to 15. So, last patch they tried to nerf the bleed and then reverted it before a live client. This time, they reduced the power from 20 to 15 to kind of reduce a little bit of damage. Now it's the same. A Death Toll at the start. It's still going to be really amazing for clear. It's still going to be good for poke. You won't have quite as much pressure, but it's still going to be a super strong item, and it's not going to affect people picking it up. If you were picking it up before, you're pretty much picking it up now. Mail of Renewal got touched a little bit. Like Bluestone, it's not going to affect it at all. If you were picking up Mail of Renewal beforehand, you're picking it up now. It just went from 300 health to 250 health. It still does the exact same thing. It's your third item. It's you get your power boots, Jotun's Wrath, then your defensive item. It finishes out your cooldown. It's got the best passive in the game pretty much still. You're not worrying about it. Still an amazing, amazing item. As far as God changes, AMC just got a quick little look at its passive. Nothing there. They just updated the tooltip to make it look more correct, make it sound more correct. It was a bit confusing. Same thing with Ao Kuang. Clarified exactly how his passive works. Artemis did get a little change. Nothing, I don't think that's going to put her into the meta, certainly. But her Transgressor's Fate, which is her root, and her Vengeful Assault, which is her attack speed, movement speed buff, both had mana reduction costs. It's not really going to affect anything. It will make her better in maybe other game modes, things like maybe Assault and stuff, but it's not really going to affect her Conquest. That pretty much has nothing to do with her Conquest viability. Bologna, Eagles Rally, improved accuracy of the inner ground targeter. That's kind of, you know, nice. Capri actually seeing a huge nerf. I mean, and rightfully so. The character was broken. Rising Dawn cooldown up from 10 to 12 seconds. Still going to be an amazing skill. Capri's still going to have the best land clear in the game as far as supports go. Nothing changes there. An extra 2 seconds, all it does is affect the cooldown reduction a little bit. You know, instead of it being a 6 second max, it's going to be like, you know, a little bit higher. But still doesn't affect cooldown. You're going to have it up every single time that you want to use it to clear a wave. So the bigger nerf is Scarab's Blessing, which is the ultimate. Instead of reviving you at 40% health at tier 1, it revives you at 25, which means instead of at 60 at max rank, it's at 45 at max rank, which is only 5 above what you were starting at beforehand. That's a huge nerf. Getting res by that, basically you get res, you go, you fly right over to your Kepri, and then you instantly get blown up by whatever skills are there waiting for you. So I'm going to have to use that way more tactically as Kepri. It's going to be a lot harder now. Soul got a huge nerf because she was completely broken. So she has a lot of stuff to read, so we're just going to kind of read it. Her passive, reduced bonus attack damage at full heat from 35 to 25%. Straightforward. Reduced magical power bonus from 1% every 3 heat to 1% every 4 heat. Straightforward. Reduce attack speed bonus from 1% every 3 heat to 1.2 every 4 heat. That's not really that big of a change. That's barely any change at all. And fix overheating voice line not applying on the Supernova skin. Radiance, which is your 1, reduce the damage by a little bit, 30 to 150, from 30 to 100 to 30 to 110. Not much of a change there. It doesn't hit towers anymore. Classic Nuwa syndrome. Stellar Burst, fix an issue where item passives would double hit on the initial target. That was making this skill do way more damage than it should have. Blah, blah, blah. An interesting change to Disapparate is you can now get rooted. It doesn't cleanse roots like it used to, so maybe a little bit of counterplay around there with Neath and stuff like that, but nothing super crazy. Still a great skill. And her ultimate got actually a little bit of a buff. Increase the explosion radius from 10 to 12, which is, what, 20% increase? I mean, that's not bad. And reduce the time between blasts from 0.28 to 0.24, making it a little bit more effective to use. And that is the entirety of the patch notes. It was a very small patch, but some quality of life changes. One day, Janice will get nerfed. One day. Alright, let's play some Smite.